bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Cyclones offense will go on the attack first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Townsend. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Fights off the defender. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Tennessee's offense will get the ball for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Jefferson. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. On the ground, it's Lewis. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. To pass. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Zings it complete to the right. Across the 25. He's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The inside handoff. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Well, already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Might be changing the route. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted deep in his own end. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Townsend. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. The play action fake. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Beck saved his best for last in 2024. 4 touchdowns to seal a classic Pop-Tart Bowl win. Unfrosted still better. This year he's going to have to get used to some new receivers, and they're going to need some guys to step up, David.
Unfrosted, absolutely not better first. That was blasphemous. You should never get away with that again. But Rocco Beck, he had a great, solid season. Came up in the clutch when they really needed him down the stretch of games. Another year in the system. Interested to see what the Cyclones can do now.
And wings it incomplete.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. And here's a fumble way behind. Turning it on. And the defense got it. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Great place to start for this offense. They want to run it left here. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you've got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks. Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Off the play fake. Gets drilled as he throws. The big pressure on fourth down, and they'll get it back. Iowa State sending the offense back out. And the Cyclones backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Finds his man. It's Townsend. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Into the pile. Maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, going to the air. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They convert the fourth down, but back to the line with no time to waste. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Lewis. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big
touchdown, Tennessee! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And the offense offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Beck. It's complete to the left. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Townsend. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll run for it on third and short. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. The Cyclones want to pick up the tempo. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Let's it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And that is a perfect job by the offense executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to throw on first down. He lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown ball.
And that is exactly what this offense needed to have happen. They had to come up with a big drive with a big touchdown here at the end of the quarter. That's going to help their confidence. They've now got the lead heading into halftime.
He's looking to pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Cyclones will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Lewis. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bold victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. And that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half.
There he goes! Banging, slithering, whatever it takes. That ball up to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. On the move, it's Morris. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Quick handoff. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 20. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to find the end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Volunteers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Got 5 on that last one. Now, how aggressive will they be on 2nd and inches? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range change. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they try to get the defense off balance and go out wide, and they were ready. Just like first down, just like second down. They gave up some yards on this drive, but really bowed their neck up, and a big 4th down decision looming for this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and still on his feet. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. The Cyclones, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to pass, it's Beck. Looking left. Pulls it in, it's Lee. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Townsend. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Quick catch on third down. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. And the Cyclones started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Catch in the middle, it's Townsend. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on second down. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Cyclones! Looking for the 2-point try.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On the ground, it's Morris. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. At the end of 3, and we've got a chance to have a postseason classic on our hands. Let's take a look at the stats so far. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
And you just wonder if this defense now is starting to feel it a little bit. They're a bit on their heels after that 4th down play to keep this drive going. Someone's going to have to step up here and stop the bleeding. They're only up by 1 possession.
And I think everybody wants to run the option nowadays, but the problem is, can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit slow, and that's why the defense won this round.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. The best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And I think I understand the thought process of the offense here. You cut into the lead. Now a touchdown wins it. I might have stayed a little bit more aggressive, but they obviously trust their defense, and they're trying to get the football back to this offense and try to make plays late in the 4th quarter.
So here is the Tennessee offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Lewis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense out of sorts, and the head coach will use a timeout here. From the shotgun, the inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Volunteers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. He gets enough for the first down. Crowd is silent. Chains are moving. Clock still going.
And And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. No big secret what they're trying to do here. They've kept it on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 25. Turning it on! He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And how about the 3rd down run play? And this is an offense that they can do a lot of different things, so they make you guard the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back. And he makes the big play, gets the 3rd down conversion, gets him a new set of downs.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
Not sure why they're not content to just take the W. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. It came down to the final quarter. Bunch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling the close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another
Charcoal! Let's go! Let's go! Military, done! Here we go, here we go! Ready! 180! Banner! Ready! Set! Hold on! Ready! Ready!
Another day, another
Set! Down! Flag! Come on, set! Set!
Oh, you gotta feel it, man.
Cooler! 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 180 set hot! Hot on! Here we go! 180 on! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, go! Flag! 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 Set hut. Let's go, let's go. Set up. Here we go, set. 4 base paint. 4 180. Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Here we go, here we go! Cooler 18! Hot on! Ready! Take go! Base 27! Cooler! Let go! Base 27! 10! Charcoal! Charcoal! Set! Hot on!